for this blues lesson a shuffle in E, where I play a chord solo using some really interesting jazz blues swing chords. That sounds really great. It's a great drive for a shuffle in E. And you can use it as a chord solo, but you could also use it when backing a singer or instrumentalist. And the middle section is easier, but there's still some there's a 13th shift between 13th and 9th chords. Okay, let's take a close look at the middle section, which is by far the easiest one. You just have 3 chords and they are on taps at the end of this video. The first chord is, the one chord is an E 13th, where I have my first finger here in the 5th fret, the 5th string, second finger down on the 2nd string, same fret, third finger on the 6th fret, the 4th string, and the 4th finger just below that one. And then you have the other chords. It's a A9 in the 4th fret, the first finger here, the 5th string, and down on the 3rd string you have the 2nd finger, down up in the 5th fret, the 4th string you have the 3rd finger, and down on the 2nd string you have the 4th finger. And for the B you just move up to, and the rhythm goes like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So notice I start on this on the second beat: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and okay. Let me try to play through that real slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's take the first example, which there are a lot of chords there, but I have put all the chords on taps at the end of the video, so here I go through quite fast. But at first we have to find out where to start these chord solo, and it starts on the second beat. So when you count in, it's like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1. So you can just count in 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. The chords I use is 13th here, down in the 5th string here, the 5th fret, down on the 2nd string, the 2nd finger, and in between here, up in the 6th fret, you have the 3rd and the 4th finger. This is but it starts with this one, 1, 2, and that's actually also a 13th. You just take a E9 and then you put the 4th finger down here up in the 9th fret, and then you move up to a 9. It's an E9. You have the first finger here in the 9th fret, the 2nd string, up on the 3rd string. 11th fret you have the 2nd finger, up in the 12th fret, 4th string you have the 3rd finger, and the 4th finger is down here in the 1st string. So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Okay, that was basically the first line. So we have to go to the next line now, It starts the same way. We're in the key of E, so the 4 chord is an A. This is an A7. And I have put it on taps as I said, but I could, the first finger here in the 10th fret, the 2nd string, second finger in the 11th fret, the 4th string, and in the 12th fret, the 3rd string, you have the 3rd finger here, and the 4th finger down on the 1st string. Okay, so we have, and then you play A7 down here. And we move on from this A7 here, A diminished, E diminished, and E7. Up on the 5 chord. You can play this. If you try to play that right real slow. Probably have to learn the chords and the taps, because there are probably some chords that you don't know. Hope it's not too difficult for you. At least the first example here, or the middle lines are quite easy. This one, but the other one you have to work some hours before you get that into your fingers.